All right, well, let's wake up and get started with a warm up. Start with your crescent knees, bring it up, out, and down. Open through that hip, wake it up. Switch to the other side. Give me 2 more. Other side, leg swings, front and back. Woo. And side to side. Switch sides, front and back. And side to side. All right, go ahead and plant those feet. Bring it down for a squat. We're gonna walk it out to a plank. Hands directly under the shoulders, hold it here. Nice long line through the crown of the head, through those heels. Go ahead and pike those hips, bring it back into a downward dog. Bending those knees slightly, pushing through the shoulders, looking towards the belly button. We're gonna lift our left leg, bend that knee, open up through the hips. Straighten the leg, square the hips, bring that leg through so you're stepping it between those hands, so you're in a low lunge. Feel that stretch in that right hip flexor. And go ahead and lift that left hand, stacking the shoulders, stacking the hands, rotating through the torso. And go ahead and bring it down, step it back to your plank, and hold it here. All right, we're going to do that again. Pike those hips, pushing into your downward dog. Lift your right leg, bend the knee, open through that right hip. Straighten the legs, square the hips, and bring it through. Stepping between your hands, feeling that stretch in that left hip flexor now. Go ahead and rotate by lifting your right arm. Long line between your fingers. Bring those hands down, step it back into your plank. Feel free to drop to your knees if you want, but we're gonna do 5 push-ups here, so bring those hands out a little bit wider and give me 5 solid push-ups. Full range, chest down to elbow level, squeeze between the shoulder blades. 2 more. Last one, go ahead, walk those hands back towards those feet. Roll it up. And we're gonna rotate side to side, pivot on the ball of the foot. And we're gonna start with those arm swings. So bring it across the front, open through that shoulder. And give me some shoulder rolls forward. And then back. And we will get started. You will need some weights today. If you have some handy, great. Otherwise, you can definitely do these with just body weight. So we're gonna do 2 minutes of work. So the first minute, you're gonna do one exercise, no break, go straight to the second exercise. We're gonna take a 30-second break, move on to another set. So first one, we have sumo squat to frog squat. So you're gonna start with 2 weights or 1 or none, totally up to you. Shoulders up, back and down. Squat down so the weights are on the floor. You're gonna lift through the hips, lower them back to your squat, and stand it up. So you're probably not going to straighten those legs completely. Make sure when you come back up, your shoulders are directly over the hips. Next one, so you're gonna do that for a minute. We're gonna switch to the second one. Weighted squat walks, or obviously no weight is an option, or weights on the shoulders, squat down. You're gonna walk forward and back. So you're gonna keep it nice and low and work into those legs even more. All right, we are going. Grab your weights, get ready. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. So those sumo squats for frog squat. Down to the floor, lift the hips, and back up. Squeeze into the glutes, into the hamstrings. We're halfway through this first minute. Keep it up, keep it up. 10 more seconds, and then we're gonna switch. And bring it up. Let's switch to those squat walks. Bring it out wide, squat it low, and walk forward and back. A few steps forward and a few back. Keep it low. Can you sit lower? Core in tight, navel in towards the spine. We're already 30 seconds. Keep it up. Feel free to bring it up, shake your legs, sit back down, and go. Weight in the heels. Come on, come on, 10 seconds. Sit a little bit lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set those weights down. You have 30 seconds. Next two, we have a pike push-up. So you're gonna come down, push-up position. So hands slightly wider than the shoulders. You're gonna pike the hips, and you're gonna bring your head towards the floor and back up. So we're working different angles of our shoulder blade. Come with me here. We have 1 minute here. Then I will show you what's next in just a few. Slight bend in those knees. Much like you're in a downward facing dog position. Relax through the neck. Now stay here, but what comes next, once we get to our minute mark, knees or toes, tricep push-ups, hands directly under the shoulders, elbows point back and stay in against the ribs. So we still have about 10 more seconds with our pike push-up, and then we're gonna switch. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down to your knees or stay on your toes. Adjust those hands and get to those push-ups. We should feel those biceps and those elbows against the ribs. Squeeze through the shoulder blades. Knees or toes. Halfway, we have 30 seconds. Keep it up. Keep that core in tight. We have 5 seconds. 4. And bring it up. 30 seconds. Grab a drink if you want. Next, we have a tabletop crunch extension. So knees directly over the hips, 90-degree angle in the knees. You're gonna stretch it out and crunch it in. So you're ready? Come with me 1 minute here. Pull that belly in. Those knees stay over the hips. Now you're halfway. I'll show you what's next, but stay there. You're gonna keep your knees in tabletop, and you're going to lift your shoulders and touch each ankle, shifting side to side. So we've got about 10 more seconds here. All right, we're switching knees and tabletop still. Peel those shoulders up. Shift side to side. Reaching for those ankles. Whew. I know, I'm dying too. Keep it up, we're halfway. If you need to bring it down and stretch it out, totally fine. Bring it back up and get to it. Check out those knees, are they directly over the hips still? As we get tired, we may move them. Come on, we got 5 seconds. All right, bring those knees in. Whew. Stretch it out. We've got 30 seconds. You're gonna grab a set of weights. We have some shoulder work if that helps you choose your weights. First minute, you're gonna bring your weights up so your elbows are at 90 degrees. You're gonna bring it out, back in, and then for a lateral raise. So come with me 1 minute here. That 90-degree and your elbows should stay the entire time. Remember to reset in between those two motions. Elbows come no higher than the shoulders. Keeping that 90-degree. We're halfway through these already. "20 seconds. I'll show you what's next, but stay there. You're gonna drop one weight. You're gonna bring it up and around. So around the head, working into the shoulders. Keep that core in tight, body stable. You've got 3 seconds. And come with me, switch to halos, drop one weight. I'm gonna switch my weight out. Alternate directions. Make sure that core is in tight so you're not arching your back. Keep it up, keep it up. 20 seconds, awesome work. 10. And put it down. We have 30 seconds. Next, we're going to bring it down to tabletop position, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Tuck the toes. You're going to lift those knees barely off the ground to a bear hold, and you're going to open, bring it back down, and open. So come with me. We've got a minute here. Squeeze into the shoulder blades, squeeze into that core. Keep those knees hovering over the ground. So those knees and hips stay stationary, and you're rotating through the torso. We're about halfway here. All right, you've got about 20 seconds. Let me show you what's next. We're gonna we're gonna stay in tabletop next. We're going to flex that foot, pulse it at the top for 3, straighten the leg, back up, 3 pulses, straighten the leg, and back. So come with me, we've got 60 seconds. I'll let you know when we're halfway, and we'll switch legs. So 3 pulses, extend it, back to those pulses. We're gonna switch in 5 seconds. And switch, bring it down, other leg. Squeeze into that glute. Use that core to keep those hips square. We get a nice break in about 5 seconds.
Oh my gosh.
All right, 45-second break. We're gonna go through it again because we liked it so much. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Walk it out. Get your weights ready for those sumo to frog squats. Whew. We've got 10 seconds. Get ready. Roll those shoulders up, back, and down. Let's go. Remember to come back down for that full squat before you lift your weights. Halfway. We've got 10 seconds and then we're switching to squat walks. We've got 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Bring those weights up or throw them off to the side. Whatever works for you and get to walking. Keep it low. Every few seconds, I want you to check your form. Check how low those thighs are. Sink a little lower. Core in tight. We're halfway. Keep it up, sink lower. We've got 15 seconds, make it your best. 5. Stand it up, set those weights down. Woo. Walk it out. We're gonna get ready for those pike push-ups. We've got about 15 seconds. 10, go ahead and bring it down. Set it up, hands out wide. We've got 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice part about these is even though we're working on our shoulders, we should be getting a little bit of a stretch through the back of the legs to help recover from what we just did the last round. Slide them to the knees. Squeeze the shoulder blades, shoulders away from the ears. We've got about 20 seconds here. Nice and controlled movements. We're gonna switch to tricep push-ups. In 5. Bring it down. Knees or toes, adjust those hands directly under the shoulders. Elbows stay in. Corkscrew those hands out just a little bit so the thumbs face forward. All right, we've got about 30 seconds left. Keep with it. If you need to pause and stretch, and bring it up for a tricep stretch real quick, and then get back into it. Fifteen seconds. Keep it up, keep it up. And relax. 30 seconds. Whew. Grab a drink. Fifteen seconds left to recover. Go ahead and bring it down. We have those tabletop extensions and then those ankle taps. Let's go. Arms overhead and then reach towards the feet. Peel those shoulders off the floor. Core in nice and tight. Keep it up, keep it up. Check your form. Are your knees over the hips? Keep it up, keep it up. We've got about 10 seconds. And switch. Heel those shoulders up. Tap side to side on those ankles. Option, you can bring your feet down to the floor and tap from there. The tabletop position will help work those low abdominals though as well. Bring that belly button in. We've got about 15 seconds. Check out those knees. Can you lift your shoulders a little bit higher? Whew. Bring it those knees in. Relax. Can extend overhead, stretch the legs out, release through the core. And grab a quick drink. When you're ready, grab your weights. We have those external rotations, shoulders up, back, and down. 90-degree ankle, let's go. Use that core to keep your upper body stable. We've got about 20 more seconds. Then we're going to switch to halos. 10. Couple more. Stay strong. We're going to switch in 3, 2, 1. Drop a weight. You can grab one slightly heavier one. Bring it around and back. Stick with it, you got it, come on, come on. We are halfway. Core in tight. Is your upper body stable? $15 seconds. 5. All right, drop those weights. We have one more round. We have those bear hold T rotations and then glute pulses, and then we're done. All right, so we've got 15 seconds. Bring it down to the floor. Set it up. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Tuck the toes, starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lift the knees, rotate the upper body. Before you rotate to the next side, make sure you come back down and reset into that bear hold before rotating again. Try not to lift those knees as you rotate. We've got 20 seconds. We're going to switch to those glute pulses in 5, All right, drop those knees. 3 pulses. Extend and back. Halfway on this leg. We're gonna switch in 3, 2, and 1. Other leg. Flex that foot. Come on, 15 seconds and we are done. 5. Woo. Set it back. All right, toes together, knees out wide. Stretch those hands out in front. Forehead to the floor. Release through the back of the shoulders. Take a second to catch your breath. And we're going to slowly roll it up into tabletop position. We're going to bring our right leg out front. Step it through. Scoop those hips forward. Get a nice hip flexor stretch on the left side. For more of a stretch through your left side, you can lift your left arm up and over, getting into those obliques, opening through the ribs. All right, bring those hands down, bring those toes up, straighten that front leg, push the hips back, chest over the thighs, feel that stretch in the right hamstring. All right, bring it in, other side, left foot forward, foot down on the ground, scoop those hips forward, torso upright. Again, for more stretch, bring that right arm up and over. Whew. Love this stretch. All right, bring those hands down, shift the weight back, bring those toes up, hinge over the thigh. There you go, and bring those toes down, hands on the thighs or on the floor. Bring that right leg or that right foot to meet your left, and just hang and release through the low back, through the shoulders. Slight bend in the knees. Shake the head out to relieve any tension. And we're going to slowly roll it up 1 vertebrae at a time for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to switch to a tricep stretch. So bring one hand between the shoulder blades, pull that elbow in. Other side. We're going to drop those arms, bring one arm across, drop the shoulder, use the other arm, pull it in tight. And other side. All right, you guys both did amazing this morning. It's only 7:30. You already got your workout done for the day. You should feel really good about that. I hope you both have an awesome day.
All right, you guys have a good day.
Thank you.
Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
You too.